Hey guys.
Katie, why is the camera in the fridge?
Let's get you out of there.
I'm pretending to make a cup of tea apparently.
For the vlog.
This week what we're doing, we've actually had a busy couple of weeks. Lots of projects going on and lots of pitches as well, which has been really fun but very intense at the same time.
We've got TikTok in the office. So they've been here for the past couple of days. So we've had a few workshops with them, a few training sessions for the team. For both paid and organic, so that's been super exciting. They're also taking us out for lunch today, so Fish Wednesdays.
Zoe's in New York.
So we're running wild.
Is that why the camera is in the fridge?
It is.
Just stole it
Don't
off
tell
me.
Maria.
Our creative direction is really coming to life. And then I think finishing the week with the Huddle on Friday.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Okay, so it's actually day 2 in New York. I didn't do any vlogging yesterday, sorry Rob. But yeah, we just got settled into the office and now I'm just heading over. I've got some meetings and it's supposed to be a really sunny day in New York.
Hey y'all. The mouse is just giving me a little bit of like slow energy right now. It's not really.
Sydney's mouse has had enough.
It's not mousing like it should.
What's going on, Tom?
TikTok are here and they've fed us, and I'm very excited.
Some good food.
Some good food.
Breakfast being delivered to us by TikTok. Some apples, pineapple, a little shortbread, and a pan of shock.
What a spread. That's
real,
great.
isn't it?
So TikTok are in the office all week?
Yeah, they are. I had a session with them yesterday actually for a client, and then they're doing presentations this morning. Most of today they're doing them. So yeah, it's going to be good.
So we're having a bit of an intro TikTok 101 to kick off with today, and we've got another session later on, just going into kind of the ad side of things, all of the products they've got available. So yeah, a big office turnout, there's lots of people here, so yeah, it should be a good session.
Talk me through the idea behind it. What was this training session for?
So basically it was to better understand the current audience of TikTok, which is maturing over time as well. So we did see some stats from like the average age 2023 versus 2024, and you can see that it's not only like Gen Zers, like there's also like 35 plus people in there. My TikTok top tip takeaway from the TikTok 101 is that watching an influencer's content on Instagram is 43% more memorable if you're already primed to that content on TikTok. So for our influencer campaigns, it'll be really useful if we do it across both so that we reach more of the audience.
What else? Sorry, I did take some notes. Usage as well, just like TikTok users, which other platforms are they using, how it impacts also all the platforms. So maybe there's people converting on Instagram, but maybe they've seen content before on TikTok, stuff like that.
We've got a TikTok wrap in the office.
Yeah, so because a lot of our clients spend quite a lot of money on the platform, we were able to basically rise in the ranks of getting a rep.
What value does that bring to us over another agency that might not have a rep, for example?
I think what's really important for us is having that direct contact. I think before you'd have to go through like the help desk, and it sometimes would take a long time, whereas when you're speaking to a rep directly, they're able to like help you with your kind of questions, your client questions as well. So I think that's really valuable, having that connection. But also they let you know about kind of new kind of features that might be on the platform before maybe going out to anyone else. So it's really great to see like what else we could be doing for our clients. It's quite nice that they want to come and visit us every month as well. So rather than like just speaking through email, meeting them in person is just a lot better. And sometimes when I've got questions, I can just prod them.
As a social media manager, how do you maintain a healthy relationship with social media inside work and outside work? So like, how do you separate them out?
My main thing would be to have separate social accounts. So I've got my work TikTok and I've got my own TikTok. So that, I mean, the stuff that I look at for work is very random and I don't want that merging into my own personal stuff. My personal one is very curated to what I want to see. So it means that when I go on there, that's all stuff outside of work, my work ones.
And you can switch off. What sort of things are appearing on your own feed?
Probably 95% of it is cat videos because I'm a cat mom.
Yeah.
What else have I got? A lot of food, a lot of gardening actually, so I'm getting into my gardening era.
How do you maintain a healthy relationship with being a social media manager and also an influencer at the same time?
First of all, I'm technically a micro-influencer rather than...
That's not what I've heard. I've heard big, like...
big things. I just shot my I mean, I have to love it anyway to start with. Like, I wouldn't be doing social media as my full-time job if I didn't love it anyway. But I think I've probably picked an influencing niche that's already very good for your mental health. Like, I'm outside all the time, I'm hiking, I'm farming, like it's just incredibly good for your endorphins anyway.
What do you think of The Office?
I mean, it's a little office, but it takes me back to like the OG days in the UK. We had an office like this. There was half the size of this office actually, and Jack and I and Martin just sat in it. Yeah, it's good. It feels more like an office now that we've got our kit in here. Maria, you found The Office. How did you find that process?
Oh, hi. Process. It wasn't easy. It wasn't great. There's a lot of different options in the city, but thankfully we had an interview candidate who used to work for WeWork and he recommended this office.
Yeah. What's your first week in the office been like?
First week in the office has been great. It's great to be around people and collaborate with the team all week. Also just got a new monitor, so with editing, it's been a lifesaver.
We've just had a bit of a insight and a bit of a training session on what works best in terms of creative on TikTok, what kind of formats, using different hooks, how to find the different hooks, what kind of sounds work, what sounds don't work. And yeah, it's actually really good, and I've taken a lot of pictures, which I don't know if I should have done or not, but yeah, it'll be good.
Just done a little TikTok ad training session. Talk me through what's been discussed. Was it valuable to you? What overview of it? Give me a quick summary.
Yeah, so we went through all the different products that are available. Obviously there's some like newer ones that come in, some beta testing that we're going to obviously look into, and then they went through some of our more basic sort of product overlays, video shopping, that sort of thing.
It's obviously some really nice evidence and insights, unfortunately not all that I can share on it. It's nice to sort of have more data and numbers to kind of back up our discussions that we have on like a weekly basis with clients about if they're not on there, why they should be on there.
The end of the day, Friday, we've just had our Huddle.
We did.
Tell me a bit more about why we do them.
Oh, so we do Huddles every month because it's a really nice way for the whole team to get together, celebrate our new joiners, anyone that's sort of become a fully fledged flock member, and then we also get to see the work that the teams do. It's lovely to see all of the creative work that all of the deliverable teams do, and we really celebrate that as well. And especially now that we have offices in New York, and as we grow the herd and we have different hubs, it's just a lovely way for everybody to get together and share all that great stuff. And today is an extra special herd huddle because we have a drinks trolley, so there's lots of very happy people in the office at the moment who are all having a little Friday afternoon drink. Cheers.